What's clicking? We're Shine here, and welcome back to That's News Court and Shine, my semi-monthly weekly news show where I cover the news. That's according to me because that's what I do. You're probably wondering, Shine, where have you been? Why aren't you covering the news? Well, if you want to hear everything is canceled like 5 times a week, then you would understand why I'm not making a video, because literally that's been the news for the last 6 to 8 weeks. It's just been, this is canceled, E3 is canceled, EVO is canceled, Comic-Con is canceled, Game Moods, everything else is canceled, A-Con is canceled, all anime conventions are canceled, everything is canceled due to the C virus. Literally, that's been the news for the last couple days. Heck, here's the first story. You remember, I don't know if I covered this, I wanted to cover this during the last News Quarantine, but I didn't add it. So there was a Wonderful 101 Kickstarter that basically, so Platinum Games came out, you know, if you know the story, Platinum Games came out and was like, hey, you guys want Wonderful 101 on other platforms, including PC, Switch, and PS4? And everyone's like, woo! And everything was great, and he and ha, and everyone got the pre-orders in, and now we're getting them. But here's a side back for people who order physical. Because of the current situation with the C virus, the physical versions of the Wonderful 101 remasters are delayed because obviously the C virus is, you know, ravishing up the place. Which the physical versions for the Wonderful 101 remaster were originally planned to come out May 19th. They were originally planning for a May 19th release, but now have been pushed back to, actually I don't know when they've been pushed back. They've probably been pushed back all the way till June, to be perfectly honest. Everything's been postponed till June something, I don't know. If I'm being perfectly honest, it's probably pushed all the way back to June. Which everything that's been canceled or outright pushed back has probably been pushed back to June. So most likely sometime in June. I'm not sure what time in June. Probably around the 20th something around June 20th. I have no idea when this is coming out. I gotta look that up. Which, hey, Future Shine, add it. Boom. Thank you, Future Shine. Which you probably doesn't know, but this pandemic's been ruining everyone's life. Which I'm sorry that y'all ain't gonna be able to play it physically. Now if you get it digitally, you'll be able to play it. See how that works. See, people who want to physically own the game, you're gonna have to wait because it's been pushed back. But if you buy it digitally, you're gonna get it on the day it comes out, which I think it's May. I think it's coming out May the 22nd. Maybe May the 22nd. Maybe May 19th. Again, Future Sign, please. Which that's pretty good. So y'all will be able to play it. Which I think the PC version might come out June the 11th. So there's that. So people who are curious, which if I have any information that's wrong, Future Shine will add it. I'm sorry. This is so much. There's so much. Like everything has been basically canceled. Let's be honest. So that's that. Next story. Heck, the Evangelion 4.0 was canceled. I know this is old news, but by now, Evangelion. The release of Evangelion 4.0 has been canceled, so we're not gonna be able to watch that. Like literally, 98% of animes that are airing this season have been canceled. So everything's been canceled. Like there's nothing right now. Like everything's been canceled, but because of the C virus. So this is some tough. Everything is canceled. This video is everything is canceled. That's it. Everything is canceled. Next story, if I have it. If I have another story to cover, next story. Apparently, yesterday there was some kind of Xbox thing where they were Xbox Series X, which got that name, where they showed off a new game called Scarlet Nexus, which is a game by Bandai Namco, which I don't know, which is kind of weird because it's like anime games and Xbox do not usually go together. But I saw this game and I thought to myself, hey, it looks pretty alright. I got to watch the trailer. I didn't watch it during the Xbox thing because I didn't even watch the Xbox thing because I didn't care. I was like, Xbox, no one cares about Xbox. But it looks pretty cool. To me, it kind of has a, honestly, to me, I was kind of like, it's like Dark Souls, but not Dark Souls. It's like a Code Vein, but glowy. Like everyone's glowy. It's like Code Vein, but glowy. And I was like, it's pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. Would I buy it? I don't know. It actually got announced for a couple of platforms. It's going to be on the Xbox One, the Xbox Series X, which got that name, the PlayStation 4. I heard somewhere it was also the PlayStation 5, if I'm not mistaken, and it will be on Steam. It's probably coming out sometime next year, probably, because they didn't give a release date. They just said it's coming out for all these platforms. So hey, so that's pretty cool. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting with the aesthetic, but it's not anything you know, groundbreaking. It's to me, at first when I saw it, I thought, oh great, they made another Code Vein, but it's like, no, this ain't Code Vein. It's like, oh great, but I was like, oh well, another Code Vein, but it's not Code Vein. I've never played Code Vein, so I don't really know if this. But Scarlet Nexus comes out, you know, sometime. I don't know. They didn't give a date. They didn't give a date. They just said it's coming out on all these platforms. So that's it. Next story. Christ, I don't even know when this game comes out. Next story. Nier Replicant has been announced for PC, PS4, and Xbox One, which Nier Replicant is basically an older Nier game. It was like the Nier game before Nier Automata, and this game is basically like it's the old game but with some new features. So it's not a remaster or a remake. It's just the old game with some new updated features, which I would say is cool. But looking at the track record of how the PC Nier Automata went, I'm skeptical and I'm very cautious, because I'm like, hey, that's cool, but can y'all fix the PC version Nier Automata? Because that port is still broken. Please fix it. I'm like, I'm gonna need you to fix that port. It's still broken. You're gonna have to fix it. But hey, I'm excited for this. I mean, at least this hasn't been canceled. Like everything else, everything is canceled. I know this is old story, but it's been canceled. Almost everything's been canceled. Christ, everything's been canceled. Christ. But we'll get more details on that later. So for now, that's basically it. That's basically it. There's no other stories, because everything is gone. Everything has been canceled. Also, I forgot to talk about those Guilty Gear characters. You know, the freaking Guilty Gear characters. You know, those characters. Cool. Anyway, yeah, that's it. If you want to suggest more news stories, send them to my Facebook page, link in the description. That's pretty cool. Anyway, it's been your host, Shine Zero, signing out. Goodbye.